Okay, guys. I'm Mr. Nobody from Nobody Hole in the Wall, but I am a RV participant since 2017, and I'm daring to put this video to give my 2 cents on this whole controversy of deleting the three zeros off of the Iraqi dinar. I've been trying to get a hold of Mark Z. He doesn't pick up his phone or answer his emails anymore. I've tried to send messages to Frank. I've tried to send messages um, to various gurus. I'm not going to start dropping names. Can't get to them, so I'm going to do the next best thing. When the quarterback has the football and there's nobody to toss it to, what's the quarterback do? He runs it to try to get a 1st and 10. So here's my attempt. Here's my understanding. When the dinar revalues, the scale is slid exponentially so large that a 25,000 dinar note is not compatible with the average transactions out in the field. You're not going to go and buy a Snickers with a 25,000 dinar note because the change is going to be ridiculous. My analogy is this. Back in the old days when we were analog, we weren't digital, before computers, the United States had $500 notes, $1,000 notes, $10,000 notes, but they were used between banks when they transferred large amounts of money because the scale behind the curtain is a lot bigger than the scale at the front of the counter. So we were using ones, fives, tens, 20s, but the banks were using 500, 1,000, $100,000 bills so that they can interact. The day that Iraq revalues, they're going to take off of the street the large denomination bills, and they're going to replace it with smaller denomination bills that looks like they lopped off the zeros, but they didn't lop off the zeros. If you had a 25,000 dinar note, you go into the bank, they're going to give you back 1,025 dinar notes for the same amount of money, so that you can use a tool in the real world, in the new world where the scale has slid exponentially. So don't freak out that they're lopping the zeros. That's just cosmetic. That's just optics. Because once Iraq revalues, those 25,000 dinar notes are going to be worth a lot of money, and they're no longer compatible to the average Joe on the street. They're going to be taken into the banks, and the banks are going to be giving you smaller denomination notes. It's like if you go in to the bank and you say, here's $100, they're going to give you back your change, the same amount, $100 in ones, $100 in fives, $100 in tens, etc., etc. So that's what the meaning in the most simplest terms are. When Iraq revalues and those numbers grow exponentially, those 25,000 dinar notes are no longer going to be compatible to the average person in the street. So they're going to pick up all those $25,000 notes, put them in the bank, and they're going to give you back 1,025 dinar notes. Simple. The deletion of the zeros is nothing more than optics and logistics. It doesn't mean that our bills are going to turn into micro pennies or anything like that. I see people like Mark Z get frustrated because he can't explain it to the people. And I'm banging my head against my phone saying, hey, you're overcomplicating it. Let me explain it to you so that it's more compatible, so that people can understand it. But hey, if I can't get to the gurus, I'm the quarterback. Mark Z is my receiver. He's not out there to catch the ball, nor is Sky Prince, nor is Frank. None of these people that you can get a hold of because now they're, I guess, too big to answer the phone or answer the emails. And hey, they're gotten pretty big. But the average person still needs answers. So this is my attempt to get the information out to people that are frustrated and confused about these recent events about the dinar eliminating the three zeros. They're not eliminating the three zeros. Once again, it's optics. They're going to take your 25,000 dinar note and going to give you back 1,025 dinar notes. Same amount of money, but better tools for the new world that's coming ahead. Thanks, guys, for your time. If you like it, if you're seeing this video, if you're seeing this video, do me a favor. I'm privileged that you gave time in your day. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. This is going to be the first of a series of videos that I'm going to put up as the average person that has average questions regarding such subjects as what is a ZIM? How does that work? What is a ZIM note versus a agro check? These are questions that I've come to my conclusions or my opinions for the last 9 years of following this. So I've helped out a lot of people one by one in comment sections to try to clarify these things, like why is a ZIM bond different than a dinar or a Vietnamese dong? Stuff like that. So I'm going to be posting other videos to help you out. Thanks, guys. Good night.